big. It was like big, and it was like dark, so it was, didn't really look like it'd be even. But I can hear it buzzing, so a little scared about that. So if you guys see me run off the screen for a second, don't panic. Nothing severe is going. Wait. There we go. Nothing severe is going on. It's just me getting jumped by a giant insect. So once again, hope y'all are doing well. It's a beautiful day. The heat, though, holy, has been absolutely out of control. What's up, Mike? How you doing, bro? Pull it this way. There we go, so I can see the kind of numbers. Weather's been insane. I know we're about to start spring soon. It's March 18th. Spring starts on the 20th. But the weather is getting out of control. It was 94 today. We actually weren't even allowed to go on the field. Track was canceled today, or whatever we're doing. I'm not really sure. There's a lot going on there, but nope. The weather break. It's been cold. Oh yeah, it's snowing. Yeah, here it's been the opposite. It's been over 90 degrees consistently, and we're not even in spring yet. Trust, we're still in winter. I think when July comes around, like when spring later, when summer comes around, so like June into like July, it's gonna be insane. We're talking, like 104 degrees, 103 degrees. Like it's gonna be boiling. So yeah, I know where you're at. It's snowing, but yeah. So chat. Let me know what's the weather like where y'all are at. I know it's just been very hot. It's actually, it's been extremely hot, and then pretty dry. Yeah, it's too hot. Too hot and too cold here. Yeah, it's either absurdly cold or absurdly hot. Gas release here. 6-7. Hello. How are you as well? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'd rather have cold than that heat. Yeah. I know. Cold, you know. I'm a fan of heat. I like daytime or daylight, but I don't do, like, if it's too hot for too long in a row, it starts getting out of control. Because then going outside is hard. You can't really play or do anything outside. You know, so it's kind of crazy. But otherwise, yeah. I know I'm excited. I'm going to be doing a collab stream with RH Amber on Friday, so on the 20th. Probably earlier. I know I said 5 p.m. What I'm planning on doing is doing a second stream that day at 5 p.m., like my usual schedule. And then for the rest, Parker Dowdy and me. Hello, how are you? But then for the rest, or the earlier, I'm going to do a stream with RH Amber. We're going to do a 100 sub special for him. So that's going to be fun. I hope you guys make sure to subscribe. Make sure to show up for that. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys will all be there. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. So, you know, definitely going to be a lot of fun that time around. So yeah, how are y'all doing? Please, if you have anything fun to share, I'd love to hear. You know, we're all about just talking here. So if you have anything interesting to share, anything you want to talk about, I would love to hear it. So hit me with anything. And then while you guys are whatever, figured something out, I also have some important news. I know that I said there was a video coming out, and it did. I did have a video come out, but I ended up deleting it, or I took it down and I deleted it for certain reasons. I will still be playing Buckshot Roulette. I'm gonna get the video out very soon, hopefully before the end of this week. So potentially tomorrow. I'll see how everything goes for school. I'm pretty much chilling right now, so I have time to work. Finals actually ended today, pretty much. So I'm cruising right now until the end of the week, and then after this current week, I'll have one more full week, and then spring break, and then we're off for spring break. So I'm excited for when spring breaks come around. We do a lot of streams and hopefully uploading a lot of content. But the reason I took it down was because I'm not going to disclose everything here, but basically it wasn't what I thought it was. I mean, I know what the game itself is, but I'm just going to say it wasn't what I thought it was. And kind of now that I've developed a newer system on my own for just kind of auditing the channel and just like keeping track of videos and setting check marks and stuff and just making sure everything is, I approve of everything I'm uploading, because I don't want to upload something and be like, wait, I don't want to do that. and it didn't pass all the checks, so I ended up taking it down. But there will be another video of that game. So I cannot wait to see you guys all there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, and I'm not gonna disclose anything here because I don't want to create more problems by talking about it and creating unnecessary issues. So the video's down, but it will come back out. So don't worry, I'm still gonna be doing videos. I just took that one down. So yeah, I know. I decided to do the video, or sorry, the stream right now a little later because obviously with daylight savings, we're having daylight later. So even though typically my streaming time is 5 p.m., as I'm sure everyone knows by now, um, I do that because there's still daylight out, but it's darker, so it's not like, too much going on. However, because of daylight savings, the sun is out later now. So I actually decided, obviously, today to do it 5:30, because I didn't want it to be like blazing hot, because where the sun is, where I sit, the sun is like right over, so it can really, it can really glare. Luckily, I waited the extra half an hour, and it has luckily glared down. I'll show you guys, though, what it looks like. Hold on. Let me, right there. Look at this. Oh, let me turn it like that. Is that gonna stand? Okay, there we go. So I mean, look at this glare. Like, I can't. Normally, I'll do something from over here, but I mean, I literally can't see. I can barely see the screen right now. So, I guess, thanks daylight savings. Yeah. Hey Van 5. Okay. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? But yeah, so a little bit annoying, but it's not a big deal. I don't know when daylight savings reset again? I know it's probably gonna be not for a little while, but I don't know when it resets. I gotta keep track. I just saw the bumblebee go by. Oh, yikes. If the wildlife issue out here was not already enough of a problem for me, it's only been multiplied now that there's a giant bee flying around. It's not even those normal little bees, it's the bumble ones that are big. They're like the size, it's like this big. It's freaking obnoxious. But yeah, creatures out there, I know. And a lot of stuff too, like there've been termites flying around. I know they come out, I don't know if they come out when it's hot or when it gets cold, because it was obviously raining not long ago, but recently there's been a little influx. Mr. CIH, how are you? Good to see you. But yeah, there's been kind of an influx of like termites and stuff, which kind of sucks because I mean our house isn't wood, but I mean we have some wood parts like on the deck and stuff. There's like under doors and stuff, so it is kind of frustrating, but they've kind of gone away. So it's not too big anymore, but yeah, I don't know. It's been definitely interesting last couple of weeks. A lot of streaming, a lot of insanity at school, a lot of just going on in general. So yeah, so I hope y'all are okay. I'm definitely hanging in there. So yeah. But please, once again, as I said earlier, feel free to share. If you guys want to talk about anything interesting you have to share, I'd love to hear it. So yeah, trying to stay up as well. I know. It's been kind of crazy. I'm back in that Cold War though, with sometimes it'd be hard. Yeah, no, I know. But I'm back in the Cold War now with RH Hammer, who I know I just collabed with a few days ago. That was, wait, what was it? Yeah, we did the collab stream, but now what I was planning to do, or what we were planning to do together, was that on Friday, at some point, we're going to do a collab stream together. I'm going to actually do 2 streams that day. Well, first time I've ever done 2 streams in one day, so I'm going to do a stream that time shortly after 1 p.m. Pacific time, and then I'm going to do another stream later today, because I want to do that one anyways, and I'm going to do it on my regular time. 2 streams, so yeah, I know, I'm excited. I don't remember if I already talked about what we were going to do in his 100 sub special. But of course, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out, that stream. We're gonna have fun. RH Hammer's 100 sub stream. There's gonna be a lot of chaos going on there. So I'm excited for that. I know we talked about dumping water on his head. I don't know if he remembers that. I'm gonna try to surprise him. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah. So if y'all want to see that, if you have any suggestions, what I should do for that stream, once again, please let me know. I would love to do that. I would love to, get him something crazy, because he kind of already knows what we're planning. I'm gonna be laughing. I know that's gonna be hilarious, but we plan like a little bit ahead. Obviously for our streams, like when we do collabs, but this time around, I actually want to get him with something special. I don't know if he's gonna see the stream, but yeah. Jack PL, you like Imagine Dragons? I mean, yeah. I'm not like a big fan. I know it might be hard to believe, but I'm not huge on really any bands. I like songs, good songs from any kind of wherever. But yeah, I like Imagine Dragons. Their song, I think Radioactive, that's good. What was the other song called? I mean, I'm sure you guys can think of some famous Imagine Dragons songs. I don't know like the titles, but yeah, I like Imagine Dragons. I think they're a great band. I'm also a fan. I'm kind of into whatever. I feel like whatever songs you enjoy are kind of really what mood you're in. You know what I'm saying? I am a fan of Santeria. That's a good song by Sublime. But yeah, I don't know. I never got into, I'm not saying this for Imagine Dragons, but for other bands, I never really got into like rock music. I just didn't really, I don't know if I didn't enjoy it. I just didn't find it as enjoyable, because I like songs where, not that you understand the lyrics, but where you can kind of almost not sing along, or you can kind of follow the lyrics and kind of build a story, right? Some songs you listen to, you can like imagine a picture of what's going on in your head. While other songs, like Big in Japan, for example, or, Forever Young, too, which are also two great songs. But like rock, I just never, like in that instance for genre, I just never really got into more of that music, more of the heavy duty stuff. Because it was cool to listen to, but sometimes it's just too much, and it's just, I don't really enjoy it, but I'm joking. Oh, sorry, I know. I apologize. Sometimes someone will comment, I'll just yap for a while, so I apologize if I kind of roped you into that. But yeah. If you guys, what songs do you guys like? I don't really know. I feel like got a pretty diverse group in my chat. So, I mean, what songs are you guys into? I'd love to know. I know some people in chat have told me this thing, like, I've gotten suggestions, like, people talking about, like, K-pop Demon Hunters and stuff. Not really big into that. Not really my thing. I know that was kind of a craze for a while. Might still be, who knows. But yeah, music nowadays is interesting. I gotta be honest. Pop, rock, romance, whatever genre you're into, music nowadays is interesting, because it's either a banger, like totally, like just everyone loves it, just awesome, like just a total success, or it's just horrible and it's just absolute, like, just dog shit, like it's just terrible. I know that's a thing with like some of the rappers too. I don't listen as much rap. I don't know a lot of rappers. But yeah, it's a song nowadays are either absolutely incredible, like just masterpieces, or they're just terrible. There's no more like, oh, that song was kind of good. Like there's definitely more variation, which I think that's kind of the case for like a lot of things in this day and age. There's a lot of stuff where it's either absolutely amazing, like just totally over the moon, like incredible, or it's just horrifying and just terrible. Our world, has become very bipolar. Like there's just a lot of variation, and there's a lot of more, I guess a better word would be a lot of fluctuation between you know, kind of what goes on. But yeah. She. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go grab some water. Probably should have brought it out here before I started the stream. I know I didn't think of that, but yeah. So give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna be back in a moment. All right, back. All right. So yeah, what shows are you into too? I want to know what shows or what movies you're into. For me personally though, I mean, I know I binged. So I just got a notification. I know I binged Breaking Bad not too long ago. Maybe like mid last year. So I probably should rewatch it again. That obviously fantastic. I mean, I can't imagine I can tell you anything here that hasn't already been said about Breaking Bad. I'll tell you this though, watching Breaking Bad, like actually going into the series and just watching and just kind of finishing it, it was, I don't know how to put this like eloquently. It was more, it was not funnier, but there were more points where there was kind of more comedy-ish, and there was more like, or humor. There was more humor, and more just general like, it felt more like a story. It's not just depressing, drugs, death, and just sadness. There was more to it. Like it really was. I see why it gets so, you know, it always gets praised because it's generally a good show because it kind of encapsulates life, like real lives, in a way that, like most TV shows, whether they're good or not, always have a kind of feel to them. Like either they're always really happy and joyous and over the top, or they're like really dark and really depressing, and there's all this like sadness and all this despair and pain, and it's like, you know, or it's crime. But I feel like Breaking Bad was fascinating because, though that was a huge element, obviously, you know, I mean, Jesse, we need to cook. But it was interesting because it also had those moments where it was like you were watching it and you were happy and you could kind of feel the joy, or at least some of the happiness in that moment. It didn't always feel like like, there were times, really, if I can put it this way, there were times you didn't feel like you were watching Breaking Bad. If that makes any sense. Like, when people think of Breaking Bad, they think of like kind of intense and like rough and, you know, but when I look back on it, it's just very fascinating. I also watched Dexter. Dexter was a great show as well. I don't know if y'all watched Dexter before. There's been a couple spin-offs, which are all good. I really not much bad thing. I have no major criticisms of any of the newer spin-offs. I think they're all fantastic, which you don't see a lot. A lot of times, spin-offs and redos and reboots end up being total, you know, garbage fires. But you know, Dexter's kept it pretty good. You know, they've stayed true to the series, so it's been fun. But that's a great show as well. I think I've heard of Dexter, yeah. Really? Just got water all over myself. Yeah, I won't spoil it for you. But yeah, Dexter's a fantastic show. So if you ever have some time to watch it, or anywhere, just learn about it. It's a great series. But yeah. So, what I was saying earlier, or not what I was saying earlier, what I was now planning to say was that I'm going to be kind of doing more of a rapid fire situation. So I'm going to be doing more streams, like generally, in shorter, like more streams in short amounts of times. I know up until recently, my schedule's kind of been usually like early week and then late week. I know this isn't a good example because it's Wednesday. It's literally the middle of the work week, so this is not a good example for being polar videos, like being at the end and the beginning of the week. But I'm kind of moving towards more just doing streams, not like low quality. I mean, I'm gonna put effort into them, but like doing more streams here and there, like but short amounts of times. Like I'm gonna do a stream this day, this day, this day. Like in order, like in line, you know what I mean, consecutively, not just, you know, obviously this very rigid schedule of, okay, this day, this time, this day, this time, this day, this time. And that's not necessarily bad. I'm not saying I don't like my system where I announce or I schedule streams, but I just find it interesting, you know, or more, in a way, sometimes more fun just to kind of boot up the stream and just start going, you know what I mean? But yeah, had a Q&A sticker. Ninja Looter hate? Wait, what? What did that say? Alright, here we go. So yeah. Yeah, so just turn this on myself so I can see it a little better. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so I hope y'all are excited. Once again, if you guys have any suggestions, any games you guys want to see me play, you know, any ideas for... It's like 3 crows in the background all screaming at me. But if you guys, you know, if you have any games you want to see me play, any ideas for streams, obviously, once again, please let me know. I would love to hear your ideas. I'm trying to just, you know, just court jester, just trying to keep everyone entertained. So obviously, if you guys want to see anything like that, or have any ideas, please tell me. I'd love to hear. Let me think. Let me think of something interesting that's happened recently. Oh yes. Okay, so on Friday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the collab stream with RH Hammer on Friday. We're gonna do the collab stream for his 100 sub special. You should play Minecraft. I know, I do play some Minecraft. I could get back into Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft actually in a pretty good while. I think last time I played Minecraft was December 29th. So last time I played Minecraft was literally almost 3 months ago. So yeah, I should get into Minecraft. Now, hey Van, 5731, if my knowledge is correct, I believe you have a channel. I believe you upload Minecraft content to that, so I would love to, if you're up to it, or obviously if you have the ability, unless I'm thinking of someone else. I don't know, maybe I'm getting confused. Hold on. Okay. No. Hold on 1 second. There we go. But yeah, you know. You want to see, and if y'all want to see any more collabs in the future, you want to see me in any creators you'd like to try to get in touch with or anything, obviously, you know, I'd love to hear suggestions. So yeah, please, let me know. But right now we're just chilling out here. So now, okay, so I recently, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Do you watch Dream? I did watch Dream for some time. I will sometimes come back to some of his videos. I haven't been watching. You know, I'll be honest, chat. I gotta be honest with you. I know I've discussed this on an earlier stream, but I gotta be honest. I have not been watching other YouTubers as much as I used to recently, just because of, like, I've been working on my own channel or doing, like, kind of doing my own stuff. You know, I have not recently been watching other YouTubers. I have seen Dream. I've seen, obviously, his manhunts and stuff. That's what's... Really? More bird fleet flying over me? A murder of crows? But I like his manhunt. Obviously, those are very famous. Those inspired me to do some of my manhunt videos or manhunt streams. But yeah, I've seen Dream, but I don't watch him as much anymore. Nowadays, the YouTubers I watch, I mean, I watch some of y'all channels. Mike, I know. Dan is great. You know, Donata, some of you guys in there. I mean, I watch their channels as well. Obviously, showing that support always. But outside of our circle, like outside of our circle, like outside of this community of like this group of us, I really don't watch many other YouTubers. The only YouTubers I watch are either like every once in a while I'll just watch like, I don't know if you guys know Mando266. He does videos on like, he'll do videos on like Instagram Reel comments. I'm sure you guys have probably seen that, where we'll make fun of like the dumbest comments you've ever seen. It's just so funny. But yeah, those are really entertaining. I don't even know where he gets half of the half the screenshots he uses for like memes, or when he whenever there's a comment or something funny that happens. I don't even know where he gets some of these images. Like, it's just so random, but it's so funny. So if you guys ever, go check out his channel, he's really funny. It's no commentary, it's just the comments and then making fun of it. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, but besides stuff like that, like just kind of for entertainment purposes, I've not really been watching other channels. I've just been kind of grinding myself. So April Fool's is coming up. You should do a prank. Ooh, you know what? Well, that was a bumblebee. It was a hummingbird. April Fool's is coming up. Yes, you're right. Here we go. Yes, you're right. April Fool's is coming up soon, or well, in like March, April. Oh yeah, less than a month. April seems so far off. It's not. April's like 2 weeks from today, right? 10. Yeah, April 1st is like 13 days, or no, 14 days. Yeah, like 2 weeks. April Fool's is coming up in like 2 weeks. You're right. I should do a prank. That'd be fun. I could do something crazy though. I'm planning on doing a good one like last year. Awesome. I can't wait. I'm excited to see that. If y'all have any ideas, if you guys have any suggestions, Takra Hero. Hi. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. We're here talking about April Fool's, about how April Fool's is. Can I talk for hair? I'm new. All right, awesome. Love to hear it. Hey, make sure to subscribe, by the way, if you want to be cool like the rest of the skate rats here. But yeah, we were just talking about how April Fool's is coming up. Here's something that you would know, that would tell you who I am. You're looking like Gimli, son of... Chat, you won't know that reference. It's Nathan, yeah. Chat, you're not going to know that reference, though. I mean, I'm sure you know who that is, but... and aren't personally that reference. But, yeah. It's a good friend of mine. It's just Nathan, yeah. It's Nathan. Oh man, you're looking like Gimli, son of Gloin today. I know, thank you. That's a compliment. By the way, chat, that's a compliment around these parts. We have a substitute teacher, actually in one of our classes, that looks like Aragorn. He looks like Viggo Mortensen from Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you guys know about I'm sure you know about Lord of the Rings, but I also watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy not long ago. That was, I mean, it was like a 14-week trilogy, but you know, it was definitely fun. Yeah, I think the trilogy, though, was actually like 11 and a half hours. It's crazy, but yeah. So there's definitely a lot of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit references with my friends, and just subbed. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, bro. That means a lot. Or Takra Hero. Thank you so much for subscribing. That means a lot. I think we're at 165 now, or somewhere around there. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're on the road to 170. So if you have not already, please, it'd mean a lot. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to big 170. I'm trying to get to 200. I'm trying to get to 200. By the end, I think before school is out. And for me, school is out, what does school end? Nathan, do you remember when school ends? I think school ends like May 31st or June 5th or June 4th. It's the very first week of June is when school gets out. So by then, I want to try to get to 200. June, yeah, it's the beginning of June. Okay, Groove 200 subs. Thank you, bro. Yes, we're trying to get to 200. So it means a lot if you guys subscribe. If we get to 170 soon, that's definitely going to be exciting. You know, and even if we don't, keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? We just keep moving forward. You got out in May. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know we started last year in this year, but like last year, literally last year, but this school year, we started August, I think 13th. So we started like the first 2 weeks of August. So yeah, I don't know about this year though, when we'll be starting high school. I don't know when we're starting. I think we're starting late August again, but yeah, you get out in May. We're getting out beginning of June. So basically, really, Patel family. What's up, bro? Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Good. Thank you for joining us. But, yeah, school gets out June 5th, but May really is the last month of academics. By like May 29th, school officially ends. We basically, like our family, we're already kind of on like leaving for our trip. After our annual trip after school ends, even if school's not technically ending, after like school ends. So quarter 4 finals are done, everything's done. Graduation day is June 5th. Yeah, graduation day is June 5th. Which I'll be there for. I'm not planning to miss that, but News Poop Army. Hi Nathan. Oh, I see everyone knows who's here. Seems some of my friends are joining chat. Make sure to subscribe. This Poop Army. Please make sure we subscribe. We're trying to get to 200 subs before June, so but yeah, so everyone's joining. That's Matthew. Oh, Matthew. I did. Oh, thank you. Matthew. Everyone's here. Everyone's joining chat. But yeah, so I'm excited for that one. So what do we got? 165 now? 166? Whatever it is. Thank you guys. Thank you guys once again. Thank you so much for subbing. Means a lot. Means a lot. I'm trying to get there. You know, it's always fun. But yeah. Now listen, maybe I'll make some new mods. Hey, you know what? Nathan? Or no, hey Van 5731, just because you got us here and you brought everyone in. IRL live stream with friends or not. Yes, so right now my friends have just joined in chat. But coming up, I know, huge mod army. Okay, well first let me not get distracted. First of all, where you at, hey Van? Here you go, brother. Add his mod. Standard mod. There you go. But yeah, we're having a huge mod army, but I'm gonna be doing a stream. Yeah, what's good, chat? Josh here is cool. What's up, brother? How y'all doing? Rowan, can you ban me? Why are you guys getting banned? Oh yeah, mods. I don't know if mods can ban. I know mods can. I know you can block. You can time people out. Yeah, timed out for 10 seconds. But yeah, I know that mods can time out, as RH Hammer did. 10 seconds. He timed someone out who was spamming in chat a couple of streams ago. But yeah, so I don't know if mods can ban. Don't try it though. I don't want to get Matthew banned. Let's just stick to, you know, timing people out for fun. Can I be a mod? Can I be mod? Yes, sure. I got you mod, brother. Moderator. Standard. There we go. Wait, can we say your name, or do you want to keep that hidden? Please, I would just ask respectfully, you know, keep it hidden. I plan to do, maybe chat already saw it. Who knows? Maybe it's too late now. I don't know if it really matters, but I'm thinking about doing one at 1,000 subs, 1,000 sub reveal. But yeah, preferably keep it private, but no. it's not the end of the world. I mean, you know, but yeah, I'm going to do a reveal. So preferably keep it private, but it's okay though. It's not a big deal. Only 8 viewers. I know. It's all right. We're working on streams. I had like 20 earlier. And not many people saw. You know, we're chilling. We had like 20 people, 16 people earlier. We're 20 and then 16 consistently. I heard the name, but I won't say it. Thank you. Thank you, Patel family, bro. Thank you. I'm not, it's not a big deal. I mean, if you saw my name, I'm not going to crash out on it. I'm not like, no. Apologize for timing out. Whoa, guys, chat, chill. Rowan, chill, brother. Nobody go too crazy. Remember, I've given you the power of mods, but I can't take away the power. Oh my god. Sorry, oh no. I've given too many people power of mods. Everyone's timing each other out now. Oh jeez. Alright. Very sorry I'm here. Not again. I know everyone's getting timed out. Alright. Poor guy being timed out for no reason. I know, it's becoming a massacre. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. I have to go, chat. Thank you guys all for subbing. Thank you for everyone who joined and watched. I'm glad we could add some more mods to the army. Potential accidental name leak. It's okay, though. So, thank you, guys, everyone. Wstream. Thank you, Mike. This Spoop Army. I know, I'm sorry. But don't worry. I'm going to be streaming again. See, I'm about to do homework. Nice. Alright. I'll probably actually got to do homework, too, soon. But the Griff Army. I know. Thank you, bro. Where it's growing every stream. But yeah, so I'm gonna be streaming soon. We're streaming with R.A. Jammer, so I hope y'all are excited for that. And I'll see you guys. I'm trying to wait for it to get to 37. Bye, guys. Wait. All right. Thank you guys all so much. I love you all. God bless, and I will see you guys all in the next video, or next video or next stream.